Okay, today we're going to go ahead and correct week 2 daily language. So make sure you have a pen or something to correct it with, and just press pause and correct it right over the top. So the water on Earth should be capitalized. You don't need a comma, is used over and over again, period. Because new water is not made, okay, we're starting your sentence here with this phrase. So we're going to put a comma there. Because new water is not made, we must save the water we have. Okay, and you put a comma there because you're starting with a phrase or a clause, but this second part could technically be a sentence by itself. So since we have that, we need to put a comma in between. What is necessary because it keeps living things alive? The word necessary is the same thing as needed, so you should have underlined the word needed. Write a word that means the same as to use again. Okay, we talked about prefixes a lot last year, and the prefix RE means again. So when you have a word, which we call a base word or a root word, like the word use, and you put a prefix in front of it, re, then re means again, to use again. Okay, and we'll be going over that a bunch coming up in the next couple weeks, but if you were with us last year, you definitely should remember that. Mom and I. Okay, we always use I before the verb, and we use me after the verb. Okay, so since our verb right here is went, we are before it, so we need to use I. If we were using I or me after went, it would be me. Okay, so Mom and I, we don't say goed, went to the pet store on Saturday. Saturday should be capitalized. I wanted to look at the mice. Okay, mice is the plural of mouse. It's an irregular plural, which means it's not regular. We don't just add an S, so we change the word to mice. Recently should be your answer for number 2. That denotes time. Today we are going back to the pet store. So since it's today, the verb are is in the present tense. Were would be if it was in the past. If it said yesterday, we would use were. But since it says today, we will use are. Okay, Mom and me. Okay, this goes Mom asked me. Okay, so this goes with what I just talked about. The verb here is asked. So remember, we use I before the verb and me after the verb. So since our verb is asked and we're after it, we're going to use me. Mom asked me what I would. This is wood that is like on a tree. This is the correct wood we need, like to eat for breakfast. And we don't need a question mark. It is a statement, we need a period. I asked for peanut butter. Okay, peanut does not need to be capitalized. It's not the name right here. I asked for peanut butter and banana pancakes, period. I am hoping, we take the E off before we add the ing, that we have enough peanut butter. I also want peanut butter sandwiches for lunch and dinner. Okay, if you remember from last year, when a word ends in CH, X, or S, you need to add an ES to make it plural instead of an S. So